ามเกิดขึ้นมากมายนะคะต่อความรู้สึกของบรรดานักลงทุนญี่ปุ่นต่อเหตุการณ์วิกฤตน้ำท่วมที่กำลังเกิดขึ้นในประเทศไทยค่ะโดยเฉพาะเมื่อนักลงทุนญี่ปุ่นเป็นนักลงทุนรายใหญ่ที่สุดที่เข้ามาลงทุนในประเทศไทยภาพความเสียหายที่เกิดขึ้นกับนิคมอุตสาหกรรมทั้ง7แห่งในครั้งนี้ทางญี่ปุ่นมองว่าควรที่จะฟื้นฟูอย่างไรและญี่ปุ่นเห็นว่าจะเข้ามามีส่วนร่วมในการฟื้นฟูเศรษฐกิจไทยได้อย่างไรวันนี้แขกรับเชิญตอบโจทย์ค่ะท่านเอกอัครราชทูตญี่ปุ่นประจำประเทศไทยค่ะท่านทูตเซอิจิโคจิมะมาร่วมรายการกับเรานะคะ Thank you Ambassador for joining us
ขอบคุณมากครับ
I'm wondering how badly Japanese investors are shaken by this flood crisis.
There are 7 industrial estates damaged by the flood, and I heard 725 companies or plants were flooded, damaged by the flood. And out of 725, about 450 plants are of Japanese affiliated companies. And fortunately, at some industrial estates, pumping out works have started already or completed, but some are still underwater. I hope that restoration works will be started as soon as possible concerning the remaining industrial estates.
Yes.
And also some plants out of industrial estates were damaged, and the so-called supply chains were disrupted.
Yes.
So I think the damages are enormous if you take into consideration sort of direct damages caused by the flood.
Yes, that's quite huge effects on Thailand and of course to the Japanese investment in Thailand as well.
I hope that two industrial estates in the eastern part of Bangkok will be saved.
Lat Krabang and Bang Chan.
I really hope that
you must be monitoring the news quite closely.
Quite closely. Yes, several hours I watched TV.
Yes.
Checking news, recent news and announcement by governor of Bangkok and explanation briefing by famous Dr. Seri, actually who studied in Japan, and listen to opinions by other experts on floods.
Watching how industrial estates in particular are being inundated by flood water, do you have to think of explanation to Japanese investors? Because I guess there must be lots of questions to you.
Yes, still I think they have to investigate the causes and the extent of damages and so on. So I'm not in a position now to explain to Japanese investors why this happened, the level of damages and so on. We have to wait for the experts to investigate and examine the plants and so on. What I can say is that in the future, appropriate protective measures should be taken by the industrial estates as well as the government in the future. I think I'm talking about Ayutthaya, Pathum Thani, and other areas. And there should be a joint work between the Thai government as well as the Thai business and Japanese business to formulate a good water management. And also as the short-term measures, the government should extend assistance to affected industries, including especially SMEs, for example, to maintain the workers or to import replacement materials, goods without tariffs and so on. There are many things for government to do, and also many things for Japanese companies to do.
From your point of view, or Japanese government or Japanese investor point of view, is it a natural disaster or it's coming from mismanagement of water?
Yes, to some extent, I think this is natural disaster. So it's not controllable 100% by any government or any persons. But perhaps you can mitigate the damages against natural disasters. And in the past, there are several studies on this, and I have brought a final report conducted by JICA on the study. This is called the study on integrated plan for flood mitigation in Chao Phraya River Basin. This report made a very good recommendations to prevent damage and to prevent flood damage. And I hope that under the two committees chaired by Mr. Kitra and Dr. Virapong, they will, perhaps as a first step, they can update this study, and I hope that they will make a very good, solid water management plan in the future.
Did you show this report to Dr.
Already,
because you met during the dinner.
I had dinner with him. And I explained the gist of this report, and I hope that.
What did you tell him?
I mean, he's always very positive person. He will be visiting Japan together with Mr. Kita, and I hope that they will explain what Thai government is going to do, and also he can listen to business people, ministers in charge, and so on. So it's a good chance for them to get to deepen the understanding between two parties, two sides.
Yes, because when I interview him, he keeps saying that he wants to listen to what Japanese investor think of Thailand at the moment. Do you think he will have to listen to long lecture by Japanese investor, especially Kedan Ren?
I hope so, and also he had already met JCC, Japanese Chamber of Commerce, and also JETRO, and recently, and I think. He got already messages from the Japanese business circle, and I understand.
What's the basic message that?
Basic message is that I think JETRO and JCC have compiled sort of proposal notes to be submitted to Thai government, and they are saying that short-term rehabilitation works should be done for affected industries, and also they are saying that, and I quite agree with them, that the restoration of international confidence of international community, including insurers, this is very important, and they even suggest that they can learn from the earthquake reinsurance system of Japanese government. Japanese insurance companies, any insurance companies, do not take risks of floods. So
they are quite reluctant at the moment to accept business risk from flood.
I think so. So in order for them to take risks, perhaps they have to introduce good water management system, and they have to be protected. Industrial estates should be protected by good dikes, and also good warning system should be introduced, and also the timing of release of water from dams sort of should be established. I mean, mechanism. Whether forecasting system should be improved, I understand. And we are prepared to send expert on water forecasting system, and also perhaps insurance expert. We are ready to send to Thailand. And in addition to 10 experts which we have already, JICA have already dispatched to Thailand. They are experts on water management and water supply, subway, and airport.
So that should be improved overall system.
Yes, I think so.
Of flood prevention in the future.
Hard system, hard infrastructure is very important. Also, software infrastructure is also very important. As I said, data collecting system, weather forecasting system should be upgraded, and so on.
What about insurance fees? Thai government should be prepared to pay extra fee for insurance.
The issue is beyond that. I'm saying that even higher premium insurance company, whether insurance company will take risks or not, that's the issue, real issue. So I think that's not the matter of rate of premiums. This morning I had a chance to talk to vice president of one of the biggest insurance companies in Japan.
Yes.
And he was saying that this is not a matter of level of insurance, premium, but a more basic policy of insurance companies. And whether natural disasters like flood in Thailand can be covered by ordinary insurance system or not. So perhaps, Thai business, Japanese business, Thai government, Japanese government, insurance companies, and international companies should discuss this matter from the beginning. I think. So the magnitude is much bigger than we think.
Of course, the insurance company will increase the conditions for reinsurance.
Even if they are happy with the Thai government involvement and water management plan and so on. In addition to the level of premium, as I said, all the parties should do their own homeworks, I understand.
It must be quite sensitive issue at the moment because you would like to see how Thai will improve the situation in the future for flood prevention. Do you think they will give time frame to the Thai government?
The sooner the better.
Yeah.
But some measures you can do within a year or so. But concerning some measures, it will take 5 years, even 10 years. So I think sort of good combination of short-term measures and long-term measures are very important. And also, these measures should be on a national consensus. This should be prepared. These plans should be prepared and implemented on a sort of consensus basis. So, in other words, on a bipartisan basis.
Yes.
And all the parties should agree with these measures. And it's not easy, I understand. But due to in view of the magnitude of the damages, perhaps Thai people should be united, not only in cope with the present damages, but also to prepare good plans in the future. So
yes.
According to the recent opinion polls, Thai people are saying that solidarity, unity are most important things.
Is that the same kind of spirit you have seen during the triple crisis in Japan?
Exactly. That's why Japanese people, when they watch TV coverage, they remember what happened after earthquake and tsunami, and there is a very strong unity among the Japanese people, and same thing is happening here in Thailand.
Apart from seeing strong spirit among Thai people must be wondering whether big Japanese companies like Toshiba, Honda, Toyota will be withdrawing from Thailand to Vietnam or Indonesia.
As far as I hear, there are no companies which are leaving Thailand soon after flood. And I think some automobile companies have already started their operations fully or partly, and I hear that Toyota will be starting shortly their operation in Thailand, and there are no signs of Japanese companies leaving Thailand. As I said, Thailand has very good sort of strategic merits for foreign companies. As the ambassador from Japan, I'd like to sort of warn the Thai government, they should not be complacent. They have to, and the government should take measures, as I said, in cooperation with business, Japanese business, Thai business, and so on, so that the attractiveness of Thailand will be further enhanced by additional measures. That's very important.
So the Thai government has that job to do in showing commitment to the Japanese people.
As far as I know, and I have seen many ministers and prime minister and so on, and from the impressions I got from them are very positive, and everybody has shown the commitment of Thai government to protect future investments, not only from Japan but also from other countries.
What can Thai people or Thai government learn from Japanese experience? Because this is the first time in 18 months that Japanese economy has recovered. You have increasing in GDP the first time in 18 months.
Yes.
So what have you done? What can we learn from you?
Perhaps patience, perseverance, and self-help, as well as mutual assistance, mutual help, and trust. You have confidence in your future. I think that's very important. And that's what Thai people is doing right now.
Positive thinking.
Positive thinking.
But we have to work hard.
Work hard, and yes, and work hard, yes, and I'm sure that Thai people will do. And restoration works and reconstruction works are quite fast and quick, I imagine. And
what kind of trouble or obstacle you foresee from this point on, from the Thai people side or from Thai side?
People tend to forget about natural disasters so easily. So perhaps you have to keep your experiences, your determinations when you have during the flood, and you have to work hard in the reconstruction, restoration works. You should not forget about the natural disaster, flood. Perhaps it's easy for anybody to forget about natural disasters. There is a famous saying in Japan: เมื่อถึงเวลาลืมภัยพิบัติทางธรรมชาติมันจะมา When you
เวลาลืมภัยพิบัติทางธรรมชาติมันจะมา
the natural disaster, you will have another one. So you have to think about and you have to prepare yourself against natural disaster.
Is that the practice from Japanese people too, that you learn from past experience?
And also perhaps you have to do three things. You have to help yourself, and also community can help you, and government can help you. So there are three ways of helping you: help yourself, helped by the community, helped by community, helped by the government.
Is it part of guarantee system that the Thai government should accept all mechanism from Japanese government in terms of overall system for flood prevention, not just one-off relief assistance?
Of course, Japan is not the country which has experiences, and the Netherlands and other countries have their own sort of experiences and expertise. Perhaps each of them has its merits and so on. So perhaps Thailand can learn from many countries and establish their own comprehensive water management system or natural disaster prevention system.
What's the next message you'd like to tell Japanese investors?
Yes, and actually we will continue to discuss with Thai government future water management plan, and I encourage Thai officials, ministers, to continue their discussions with Thai and Japanese business people. And on the other hand, we will continue our campaign. We call it ขอบคุณน้ำใจคนไทยขอให้ญี่ปุ่นสู้ต่อไป So perhaps we started this campaign in order to express our gratitude to Thailand, as well as to show our resilience to natural disaster. Now perhaps we will a little bit modify this campaign. So we would like to encourage Thai people to get restored and to reconstruct Thailand.
Yes.
And still I would like to say thank you to Thailand.
Yes. Thank you very much, Ambassador.
And perhaps may I also say
in Thai language.
In Thai language.
Yes, please.
And สุดท้ายนี้ทั่วแทนรัฐบาลญี่ปุ่นและประชาชนชาวญี่ปุ่นขอแสดงความหวังใหญ่ ชาวใจจริงประเทศไทยและผู้ประสบอุทกภัยครั้งนี้และขอส่งกำลังใจให้กับทุกท่านสามารถกลับมาใช้ชีวิตปกติดังเดิมได้ในเร็ววัน This is my last message.
Okay, thank you very much, Ambassador Kojima. และทั้งหมดคือตอบโจทย์นะคะครบถ้วนนะคะสำหรับความเห็นของท่านเอกอัครราชทูตญี่ปุ่นประจำประเทศไทยการบ้านที่จากนี้ไปคนไทยรัฐบาลไทยต้องเดินหน้านะคะเพื่อเรียกความเชื่อมั่นในการลงทุนโดยเฉพาะจากนักลงทุนญี่ปุ่นให้กลับคืนมาค่ะและทั้งหมดคือตอบโจทย์สำหรับคืนนี้ค่ะดิฉันณัฐฐา โกมลวาทินสวัสดีค่ะ
負けないように背筋を伸ばして空に両